Hey everybody, I am back with another Jurassic World and our first Jurassic World survival review. It is the two wild roars, Afrovenator and Brachaucheinus. This is the only two they had there. I did not get the Ceratosaurus and Pteranodon. I will probably do those two in a separate video. These two are going to be their own video. I figured they're the two new species. I got these at Target, for anybody asks. Hold on a second. Alright, that's just the camera trying to find out where to focus at. Alright. Here's the barcode for the Afrovenator. There it is again. Let's turn the flash on. Alright, so let's go over the back of the box. I do like the colors on the Afrovenator and the other one as well, the Brachaucheinus. There's only like one little thing I will mention, but it's very minor, in my opinion. Let's carefully cut this out of the box without cutting myself. Alright, and then I might as well just pause, it's gonna be a while. Alright guys, I'm back. I have the whole thing unboxed. As per most of these figures, assembly, we'll go over that in a second, guys. My only number one real complaint with this is just that it has this little crest on its face, even though there's no evidence that it did have it. It is very minor though. I do kind of wish it was painted a little bit, but really other than that, it's a decent figure. The sculpt is really good. I do like how it has lips. The teeth aren't exposed like pretty much every other theropod that we've gotten so far. But even the Gorgosaurus has lips. Let's go over the sculpt real quick. We got no like scales or anything like that. We have this little thing on the neck. I think it's supposed to be like skin or something. And then we got that going down the tail like that. Tail's curled, but you know, there's no real articulation on the tail. There's no ball joint. It just spins around like that. Mouth can open. Here's what the teeth look like on the inside. The eyes are colored in a greenish color. And we have these tiger striped color. I do like the tiger stripe patterns and colors that we got on this Afrovenator. What is it? We got these stripes on the face. And then we're going down the back onto the little button piece here, and it's stopping just at where the tail is. Neck is tied to the action feature. It does not go up and down. It does not go over to the right. It only goes over to the left like that. There's only one button. Arms can go forward and backwards. And go out and in. And the legs can go forward and backwards. No hip articulation. There's the scan code. And as I said earlier, the tail can kind of spin around like that. Kind of useless. Yeah, let's go over the action feature real quick. Oh, crap, it's on the other side. So the cool thing with this is like they have like a light up feature. I don't necessarily hate it, but I would have preferred if it didn't have that light up feature. However, they didn't do a terrible job with the light up feature at all. I was kind of expecting them to use that reddish color that they use with pretty much any other, but this time it's a greenish color. So it's very simple. You push this button right here on the side. And we'll looks like the lights will light up like that for a little bit after you push the button, and the noises like the epic attack figures we got. A lot of reused sounds, but it's not as bad as the Wild Roar Baryonyx we got earlier this year. A lot of growling and hissing, but that's... Oh, and everyone, the crest on the head is made of a very hard plastic, so it may chip off, and we also have some of this brownish paint on the toes here. Kind of wish they would have put more of this brown paint maybe on the hands or maybe on the top of the head around the crest here, but other than that, I mean, it's a decent figure, and I will say the Brachaucheinus is better looking. I have a few minor things I want to say about it. Here's the barcode. Alright, I'm gonna pause and just see. I might not even need to do all that. I can just... Alright, I'm back. As per the rest of these, assembly is required to put this... You gotta put the tailpiece in. Hold on a second. These flippers are huge. Alright, put that in. I think it's the other way. Hold on. Crap, I don't even know which way this... Alright. Alright, it's that way. My number one real concern... Well, not like concern, but like a thing I wish it would have been a little different... is it's really bulky. It's bigger than the Kronosaurus, even though this would have been smaller than the Liopleurodon. I did a little bit of research, but, I mean, this... I kind of wish the Kronosaurus was the bulkier one, but... Yeah, I'm good. I can get the Kronosaurus real quick, just not the Liopleurodon. That's kind of... I don't want to tear apart the whole shelf. Like, here's the... I'm gonna move that. Like, the Kronosaurus is kind of tiny compared to this. Yeah. He's really light. Well, not light, but, like, not as bulky. But even though this would have been definitely a bit bigger. Crap, I didn't want to do that. Now they're all falling down. Alright, I put that away, and let's go over the sculpt on this. Sculpt's really good. It's simple but good. The flippers have these kind of wear and tear on them, which isn't really bad. I just kind of wish they put more paint on the back flippers like they do with the front flippers here. I do really like the blue. Sorry if I'm breathing a little hard. It's really chilly back here. You got orange eyes there. The entire body is casted in blue. We have this silver, metallic silver paint on the bottom of the mouth, going all the way down to where the flippers are. There's the scan code. Oh, and for those of you that don't, I'll go over that in a second. It does have upper teeth. It does have upper teeth. They're just small. The whole head, is all in blue. You have this light bluish gray on the back. You got like 3 stripes. You got going down to where the button is, and then you got that one. You got a smaller one right there. Articulation. The head and neck are all tied to the action feature. The only real articulation here is in the flippers. Yeah. They all have a ball joint. You can go out and in, forward, backwards, all that. And these back flippers are huge. The tail can kind of spin around like that. It's nothing new. This does have that one feature like on the Mosasaurus. I don't really care for it too much, but Alright, we got some like thick scales on the flippers, kind of like a humpback whale. Let's go over the action feature real quick. That's Tyrannosaurus sounds. This is the sounds from the Tyrannosaurus. Very simple action feature here. It's like the Liopleurodon, but other than that, I'm gonna... Oh, you know what I can do real quick? I can turn off the lights. There we go. I'm gonna turn the flash off. And then we can use this actual light up. Oh, crap. It's gonna slide off. Alright, let's do this one. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. I do Jurassic World videos sometimes. I was not expecting this at all this morning. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, and peace.